Hello students, welcome to EduPharm, Believe and Become classes for GPAT and NIPER JEE. Like, share, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon to get further notifications.
So guys, in this video, we are going to talk about hunting of drug which can be used for the treatment of COVID-19 disease. COVID-19 has emerged as the dangerous pandemic threat throughout the globe since its outbreak. Enormous number of people are infected and many are dead. As it is completely new virus for us, currently there are no drug or vaccine which can treat this disease. Even no particular drug has been proved to be completely effective against the virus. So, it has become a very big challenge for the researchers to find a solution for this deadly disease. In previous video, I already mentioned that the virus cannot directly infect the human. It transmitted from bat to an intermediary animal, then to the human. So, here is the problem. The problem arises when a virus is able to jump a species, that is, the virus is mismatched with the host cell. As the virus has no similarity to the host immune system, either host is unable to mount an effective immune response to defeat the virus, or the immune system overactivates in response to the virus and causes pathogenic tissue damage. And in case of SARS-CoV-2, probably both of these things can happen. So with that knowing, the question becomes, how can we use drugs or other treatment to prevent or cure the COVID-19 disease? Scientists are developing treatments focusing on two targets. One is targeting the virus and another is targeting the host. We can say that there are so many drug trials going on right now throughout the various countries. And another thing is, many drugs are undergoing clinical trials which are repurposed drug. That means those drugs are previously used and are effective against some other disease. That can be infectious disease or some other pathological condition. Now, researchers are trying to find that whether any of those drugs are actually work against SARS-CoV-2 or not, or if those drugs are comparatively safe in humans. And many other drugs which are being developed can directly work against COVID-19 disease. So now, coming to the first target, that is, how can we use a drug that target the virus to treat COVID-19 disease? For this, we have to focus on life cycle of the virus in human body. So in human body, the spike protein of the SARS-CoV-2 virus bind to the ACE2 receptor of the human. Then a viral protein translate into host proteins of viral form. And so the target is here, the protein processing system, where the drug can cut up the viral protein and help not to produce SARS-CoV-2 protease. And here are the drugs that comes under the class of protease inhibitor. Lopinavir, ritonavir, nafamostat are such drugs. Next is RNA replication. That is, here the viral RNA polymerase form a new viral RNA. So here is the another target. The drug that can target viral RNA polymerase. and again helps not to produce new virus in the body. And the drugs are remdesivir and favipiravir. Remdesivir is a drug that is repurposed. That means it is effective against Ebola virus and now seems to be effective against SARS-CoV-2 virus. Though this drug is under clinical trial also. And favipiravir is the drug. This drug is also a broad-spectrum antiviral drug which has obtained approval from Shenzhen Health Commission for treating COVID-19 patients. Then coming to the second target, that is the targeting host process or immune response. And for this also, we have so many drugs or treatments, and now we need to know that these are effective against COVID-19 or not. As human response work effectively against many other viruses, we could expect that human body can do some with this virus also, like seasonal coronavirus. And for this, we have to focus on innate immune response. That is, the immunity comes under innate immune response. Now, what is the innate immune response? The defense response against infection that can be activated immediately when a pathogen attacks. It is always non-specific, which means anything that is identified as foreign or non-self to the body is the target innate immune response. This response is activated in presence of antigen. Drug should be the choice that can be activate innate or adaptive immune response. And this kind of drugs are antiviral cytokines, that is type 1 interferon. There is another way too, and it is the modulation of immune response. For the weak immunity against this virus, the virus can enter into human body and so the pathogenesis occur. As I mentioned in the previous video, inflammation appears to be a major cause of pathogenesis in COVID-19 infected patients. So, drugs that can effective against inflammation are the anti-inflammatory drug, and another drug is chloroquine or hydroxychloroquine. How can these drugs work? Scientists find out that it can change the acidity at the cell surface and it may help to activate the immune response. And this is how scientists are trying to cure the potential mismatch between the virus and the inflammatory response. So guys, that's all for today. See you in our next segment. Please like, share and comment below if you have any queries regarding this video or any other topic you may want to know about. Thank you for watching this.